Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Cho'Gath mid lane with Arcane Comet, Mana Flow, Transcendent Scorch with Biscuit and Approach Velocity. We also have double AP with Armor up against a Jhin mid. Cho'Gath mid can play against any matchup in the game. If the matchup has long range like Xerath Vel'Koz, you want to max Q first. If it's short range, max W first. W gets way more stats per level anyways. Against Jhin, it's a really tough call. I think W or Q max first would be fine. Against melee matchups, you usually start E, and you can trade off and take Hella Blades, wreck them like Silas Yon. However, against range matchups, you don't want to start E. As you can imagine, we're not going to be able to auto him level 1. So we'll wait till he goes in for a obviously low last hit, like this. Which he does not actually get close enough for us to hit him. Jhin has some decent range. We'll take a bullet for that, that's fine. We do heal up. He's also tanking our backline minions, which is how he's taken any damage there. Get him with the Q auto attack. And all we need is some last hits, and we'll be getting all of our health back. We'll pop Biscuit since we're below half health, half mana. It does more the lower you are. Oh, he's just going to let us take that one for free. Got him with the W. Every time that's up, we're going to try to poke him with it. Nicked him. Very nice. We're going to have to chug our potions. He's being very aggro with us. He took Longsword 3-pot, so he's healing like crazy. The more control you can get over the minions, the easier your lane's going to be. Every time you kill them, you get any health and mana back on Cho for your passive. Arcane's up, so is Mana Flow. We want to hit this guy with a W here in a second. Oh, we just missed cannon. So tragic. We at least got him with silence. Our silence is about the same range as his autos, at least right now, so we should be able to just max that first and be fine. He's playing so far up. He's very, 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 very gankable too. We're gonna have to reset here in a moment because we're getting so low. His triple HP potion start, super, super cheesy. Got him with the silence. I'll let my teammates handle the rest. Yep. He has his flash, so it is what it is. Jhin was playing so aggressive, making himself so gankable for so long. My team decided it was time, and now we have a lead that we shouldn't be able to throw unless we try to. Because we have CS advantage, XP advantage, and he wasted all that gold on triple potion. Very good for us. We'll go ahead and pick up a refill. I'd imagine he'll go for a refill here in a second. Very nice. Ooh, that was nice of Thresh. Jhin still has flash. He burned his heal. I think he was trying to decide whether or not he should try to turn it on me. He didn't quite have the damage to kill me though, even with his 4th shot. We're going to max the W first. It's about the same range as Jhin autos. When he goes to auto, we can take a half a step forward and pelt him with it every time our Arcane Comet's up. And he doesn't have potions here. Therefore, we should be able to poke him down. He's playing so far back. I think he missed that minion. Very nice. I gotta thin these out a bit. Now we know he's willing to give up a minion to dodge Q because he completely gave that one up. Got him. And this damage is gonna stick because he doesn't have potions. That's an auto attack E reset. Did not want to miss a minion there. Trying to thin off the frontline minions so they don't creep into the tower. Now he just has to play back by freeze for now. I don't think I can hold a freeze from here though. The melees are very close to my area. Oh, he's doomed. Auto attacking a W, down he goes. We finally caught him out with a rock Q. I think that was the first rock Q we've actually caught this dude with. Like literally the first. As long as oh, that one. Okay, yeah, his wave's gonna push into me here. I'll sell biscuits and we'll pick up our lost chapter. We won't need the biscuit since we have refill. I think the wave should still push towards me. My bot lane's fairly healthy. Kindred won't fight them 1 versus 3. She can kill 𝐒𝐿 solo since he's out of mana. And it's hard to tell which way the wave's gonna push. 𝐒𝐿 just got 6, so he gets a little bit of mana. Kindred has probably more items in him. Auto attack W. Oh, that's not good. This Kindred's so low on health. She doesn't know if I have flash R or something like that, I could annihilated her. His wave's pushing into me from how we set it up. We'll go ahead and just freeze it. We have our R to use. If the enemies are playing super defensive, you're best off using your R on the minions. That way you're still getting your stacks in. If they're being aggro, then sure, you can save it for anywhere from 5 to kind of 30 seconds max before you use it. Ultimately, you do want to be getting that permanent HP. He has 5 minion advantage. I'm going to focus on the melees. I think he actually reset. He's getting poked down so fast. He has no refill. Yeah, I think he did reset. Oh, barely nicked him. He doesn't know if I have R. It's amazing how aggressive he's willing to be with us. Because if we did have R there, that was a pretty much a guaranteed kill with R. He's actually sticking around. That's impressive. Impressively foolish once we kill him here. We'll ignite him. Oh, we use that approach velocity, run him down. We might still die here. Oh my gosh. The turret was doing so much damage. We'll play near our ward and shove this in. This is why you don't usually see immobile squishy mid laners, because they're so easy to kill. He has no real way of juking my Q. If he gets within the range of it and he guesses wrong, he will get hit by it. He should have rushed tier 2 boots like Swifties. It would have helped him out a lot in this matchup. Ultimately though, once we hit level 6 power spike or Everfrost, there shouldn't be much counterplay for him from that perspective. If you want to beat Cho'Gath, you should just pick a very mobile mid laner. His worst matchup is against things like AD Katarina. It's pretty unplayable. The type of champions to where you can never land your skill shots on them. Cho'Gath's Q has a massive windup. His W has a mild windup and his R has a mild windup. So if their reaction time's fast enough, they can, with a mobile champ like Katarina, Talon or Fizz, they can dodge all your skill shots. It's brutal. The only thing you hit him with is auto attacks. Oof. We've used our R on minions 3 times. We'll go ahead and look for a reset. Or for a roam. Not a reset. Yeah, we'll look for a roam. We just got back. I'm not seeing Jin. I might have rage quit. Nope. He's waiting for Swifties. That's exactly what he needed to do. Got the knock up into silence. She's a goner. We'll use both our refills head mid. I don't want them to get mid turret for free. He's sitting at 151 AD. He has 1100 health. My R is doing about 400 true damage, so a little over a third of his HP. Kindred has R, so if anything, we have to go for her first. I'm gonna flash R that. Ooh, 𝐒𝐿𝐿 went in really deep there. I wasn't really ready for that. He has the damage to finish it himself. That's awesome. We'll keep on pushing. Got this healing. It's amazing. Cho'Gath doesn't need to buy any type of self-healing item. He gets everything he needs from killing minions alone. They got 3 plates. I think I'll be able to match that here in a second. Your E doesn't do any extra damage to turrets, but it is still an auto attack resetter. I'll shove wave reset. That's the safest move. There's no reason for me to stay other than to maybe use my R. I'm sitting on an Everfrost tier 2 boots. Really big back for us. Against their team, I'm feeling the plated steel caps or lucidity boots would be really nice. We'll go into demonic second item. They have tank volley bear or tanky volley bear. Demonic would be super good against him. Demonic's kind of OP in general. Even if you build 0 magic damage items, this item is a standalone chunker, kind of like Sunfire Aegis. Nice. We'll assume Kindred's over there. I'll shove this in. Our W is one-shotting backline now. Fantastic. We are at 720 bonus HP. I have to run. I think Kindred's here. She's not bot, she's not top. And her scuttle was near mid. Jin still doesn't have any HP items. As long as I land the Q or Everfrost, he's a goner. Got him. That is tanky Cho'Gath, baby. Not much counterplay for him in there. Right when he stepped up for the auto, I started my Q animation. He panicked, stepped backwards. He needed to step forwards, and he might have been able to dodge it. We had our cursor hovered over, gave us a bit of an edge. I have a feeling this is going to be a 15-minute surrender. If it is, we'll do a part 2 for this build, because I really do enjoy this with how strong Cho'Gath mid is. It's a lot of fun. It's a little more consistent than Cho'Gath jungle as well, since you don't have to play for ganks. You can AFK farm mid lane essentially, and build leads just by R'ing minions and being patient. You can stay healthy enough and survive underneath turret by CSing to where it forces the enemies into bad dives or just sets them up to be ganked constantly. Meanwhile, no one likes to gank you while you're underneath turret because your silence makes it hard for them to get out. Oh, Jenny's typing. Oh, I could have pressed R. It wouldn't let me. It got snared. Okay, we can use our R one more time on minions from here. Jeez, she made me miss. That was so close, man. Our R is doing 710 damage. That's over like half of the normal person's HP right now. Like literally. Even Thresh, who has an HP item, has less than 1400 health. We could use it one more time on minions. Wonder if turret can... Oh, okay, turret can see that. Wait, no, it can't. They stop. Nice. Force the oracles. We'll wait for Sona. Or at least MF should have waited for Sona with me. We'll Everfrost, W, Q. Everfrost comes out the fastest, honestly, out of all of your abilities. And then when they're Everfrosted, there's no counterplay. Because you can WQ for free. Ultimately, these are skill shots. Got off the silence. Ignite. Dude is out of here. Had to finish him off with my Everfrost. MF and Thresh weren't really doing that much damage there. That is an AP on hit MF with Mana Moon. That's weird. Haven't seen that build in a while. We'll go ahead and keep camping this bush. They'll fall for it again. I might have to Q this time because Q has more range than Everfrost. Got him. Where you going, Sona? Where you going? I can't get her with Everfrost. She's too far away. It does have a travel time to where she would outrun it right as it was about to land. Run, Thresh! Oh no! Hecarim pushed him away from my W. Got him. We'll take that. Oh, come on, Zayed. Oh my gosh, Hecarim! You keep pushing them away from my W's. She's back for demonic. Jhin doesn't see me. Oof, never mind. Minions gave it away. He is faster than me at 400. 404, I'm only moving 390. These guys are getting a beat down right now. I think this is GG's. We could probably just end it here on them, put them out of their misery, and then we can do another one if we end pre-20. I think this calls for another. Oh, nice. Wow. She killed them on Fountain with 0 heal cut. It's kind of crazy. They were full HP. Oh, Hecarim, I wouldn't have done that. Oh, we missed. Psych! It was a bait the whole time. Oh, wow. MF is just absolutely chunking. Oh! They got double shut down. Wow. And that is GG's. I guess we'll do a part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. We have the same rune setup, but we should have taken magic resist because we're up against an Azir. He's super long range. We're gonna need to start Q most likely. Most of the time it's best because it's half the cooldown of your W level 1. It gives you more options for last hitting and pressuring the enemies. He doesn't have TP. Took Ignite, Electrocute, so most likely he's gonna try to cheese us all in. We may want to get something to slow Kalista movement speed, so Everfrost will probably be good enough. I don't think Frozen Heart actually does what I would want it to do in this instance. Maybe like a Randuin's might be good against Kalista. We'll never be able to hit skill shots on her unless we land our Everfrost. Her silence doesn't stop her dashes. We'll sit back, see what this guy's up to. He started soldier. I'll start Q then. That's fine. Looks like a middle minion. It's taking double aggro. Range creep aggro there. He didn't pressure me for that minion. That's perfect. I can hold on to my Q. Volibear's ganks early are solid. Don't want to end up getting myself killed. Got it. That's an arcane comet and a mana flow. He started corruption potion. That's peculiar because he doesn't have TP. I don't know how much value he's actually going to get out of that. He also didn't go inspiration secondary, so it's not like he has the rune to speed him up off corruptions. Oh my god, the minion actually juked off to the side right when I Q'd. That's incredible. We're down 2 CS. It is what it is. Got him. He goes in for that last hit. He's already used a corruption. Oh my goodness. It's an electrocute proc. Very nice. We'll let this come in a little bit deeper. Awesome. Got the cannon. Super important. 2-for-1 deal there. And this melee is gonna flop into range here. All we need to do is stay alive, and once we're 6, this guy loses. Nicked him with the silence as well. Pop a biscuit. Since we're below half health, half mana. We're actually up CS on this guy right now. We'll max Q first. We'll need to. He outranges our W by a good amount. Nice. He's getting greedy for certain last hits where he's not willing to give them up at all. Missed that one. Popped our other biscuit. He's starting to run out of mana, which is a good sign. He won't be able to harass us for much longer, which will let us get even more minions. Snowballing his mana deficiency. We'll get lots of HP back from the last hits. Auto attack E reset. We did not want to miss that one. He most likely reset, so we need to shove this in. And Fiddle's gonna come leech XP. That's awesome. No gank, but he's gonna be delaying our level 6. Something you want to watch for as a jungler. If you find yourself pathing in a way to where you're stealing your laners pre-level 6 XP, you can actually cause them to lose lane. It sounds dramatic, but it's true. Particularly if your laner is very level 6 dependent, like a Syndra or a Zed. For me, it shouldn't matter too much because we can't close the distance on Azir. But if we were something like a Syndra or a Zed, it would be very detrimental because he's going to hit level 6 before us now. If it'll just soak like 4 or 5 minion XP. Oh, very unfortunate. Alright, we have the most CS in the game. We'll try to keep that up. Snipe that with our E. Your E gives you a little bit increased auto range as well. Knock up into silence. We'll back off. He can't retaliate because he's silenced. He's silenced, so he had to flash. That's actually really good. Was a good gank. Max range silence from Fiddlesticks. We end up hitting level 6 first. Maybe Azir missed some minions underneath turret. He wasn't quite there, maybe. Our wave's also pushing, so technically more minions have died overall from his side than ours. Not quite, my friend. Decent trade for us. He just burned his last corruption. I was stepped back right as he started that whole animation, so he couldn't quite find the Shurima shuffle there. He just nicked us. His electrocute's up, you can see on his top left corner of his portrait because I have him clicked. We want to avoid him proccing that on us. Silence. We'll flash for that. He's a goner. We could leave this wave and reset. I really do want to get a nice item back, and I'm also, my R is about to be up. Thus, I want to push. All right, cool. I'm not going to bother staying for the plate. I want to be able to hold tempo. We're also likely to get ganked if we stay for this long. First item rush, going for the Everfrost, Kindling Gem. And we'll push out. Wilbur's fighting the solo on Fiddle. One of the worst things about playing Fiddlesticks jungle, personal experience, you can never solo anything pre-level 6, assuming they're full HP. Fiddle's damage output is abysmally low. His pre-rework, he could actually solo a decent amount of junglers with how strong his single target drain was. He got electrocute proc, we healed so much off that, it doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh. Wait, can we actually, we almost just killed Thresh. Oh my gosh. That was so close. If we had R though, dude, that would have been sick. All I wanted to do was ward too. Good thing Volibear wasn't there. His electrocute is back up. Oh, he almost just found it. Go ahead and use my R. Start getting some more stacks. This guy is willing to give up a lot of CS to poke us. He even just took a turret shot for it. It's hilarious. I'm gonna leave a control word right here for the fiddle diddle. Something you want to do as a jungler is try to repeat gank a lane after you get its flash. When you have a chance, you come back. This guy has a no flash. He's very killable. He just gave up another minion. He decided now he's not willing to eat my... Oh my gosh. He's not willing to eat my Qs now for free. We're going to have to reset. Missing way too much health. He could pop us like a grape if we stayed. We'll probably miss the whole wave, unfortunately. He's out of mana, though. We can return push, get some more R stacks. Interesting Fiddle R. He has the dragon doing damage to them as well. Kallista's going to get away. Fiddle's tunneling a little bit for dragon there. Volibear still probably has smite. Yep. Well, maybe he doesn't, because he didn't actually use it. Yeah, I didn't get there in time. Maybe I should have roamed instead of going back mid there. Might have been a error on my part. Q's able to one-shot backline now. That was weird. I know York's coming for me. Oh, I'm just screwed. Oh, but we get a kill. I would actually rather York get it than the Azir. Azir has better scaling for team fights. I'll take it. 1 versus 3. We pop a kill. It is what it is. I feel like I should get Merc Treads because the Thresh Flay, Thresh slow, Thresh hook. Kallista slow, Azir slow. Volley slow, Volley stun. York slow. I think we'd get good value out of the Mercs. Plus, I didn't take magic resist versus Azir to where once he has some kind of magic penetration. I don't remember if Azir is supposed to go Sork Shoes or Berserkers. I'd imagine with Electrocute build he goes Sorks, and with Lethal Tempo build he goes Berserks. Haven't really seen Azir in a long time. He's a rare champion. He's not particularly meta and he's not particularly easy to play. He was not paying attention. That makes me very sad. I had my Everfrost on the wrong key there, but I also wanted to get the R stack. He barely ended up slipping away. And we did get the R stack in the end. Did some decent damage to him. We are now at 5 R stacks. They're all off of minions. Woo! Hit the whole wave except for one there. And finally we get a plate. There you go, buddy. So he can start to fill the queue now. We are up 9, 6, 15 CS, about a little over 2 waves. Question is, do we use our R on the minion here, or do we save it for him? I think we save it for him because he burned so much last fight. There we go. Since we had flash, might as well go for it. Beautiful. Volibear's red's coming up. We could take a plate, maybe push for that. Their bot lane prio makes me a little bit nervous. No clue why York's here. I guess he's losing lane really hard, so he's roaming. Volibear's bot side. Yeah, these York roams are obnoxious. Callista is a full item. I do have Everfrost. Callista, who just exhausted him? That was sad. I whiffed that really hard. Good job from the fiddle diddle. And we'll walk him down, hit him with the silence. Really awkward initial Q for me. I wasn't sure if it was worded, and it seemed like Callista was going to walk right into it, but she ended up acting like she knew we were there. Go ahead and R this. The wave will crash. 3 of them are dead. Azir might come mid. Oh yeah, he's already here. Wow. I'm gonna queue the back line. His electrocute procs don't do that much to us right now. My goodness. Barely got the cannon. He just gave up cannon because he didn't want to get hit by my Q, dude. This guy is so safe. Whenever they stand still, the last hit is when it's easiest to hit him with the Q. We'll stick around for Dragon. We'll wait in a bush. Find an easy pick, Everfrost. QWR. I need to come down. It's happening. Fiddle's R is about to be off of cooldown. It looked like he was waiting for that. Hey, Callista, you can't move. Boom. Kind of funny that York's here. He's so far behind, though, he can't really do much. Nice. We're doing so much damage. I have a feeling these guys are going to want to FF20 with how strong we're getting. It's going to be like last game. Second item rush. I'm feeling Cosmic Drive. Cosmic makes you so fast out of combat and even faster in combat. 15% bonus movement speed plus the 5% flat. So you're moving up to 20% faster with this item. Kind of nuts. We're moving at 388 with just tier 1s. Jhin has special boots. He's moving at only 390. He's moving barely faster than us with the extra fast boots of swiftness. So Cosmic Drive kind of speaks for itself on the stats. Only 3k gold. Absurd value. We can't all our minions anymore. We've already gotten our 6 stacks from it. Got him. That's our 9th stack total. Beautiful. Very nice. Your E is an auto attack resetter at this point in the game. I probably wouldn't bother. Our base auto attack damage against these guys is so negligible. I'd rather have the extra space to run them down for my abilities rather than weaving an extra bare naked auto attack. He's looking for that hook. It's gonna be very difficult for us to dodge as well. Nico, what are you doing? She's pulling the minion away. She's making things... Whoa, that's buggy. She's making things a little challenging. If we could get a... Ooh, nice. It's not worded. Easy Ever Frost. Frost WQ. They'll feel like this bush is safe too since they have a Azir turret. One of them's gonna step up for a ward. Are they really gonna go for my turret? Okay. Alright, I see, I see. Got the double knockup, Everfrost W. It's gonna be hard for me to follow that in. Callista's just getting sniped, dude. She lost all of her health just from my Qs. Down it goes. Yeah, this item's cracked. 30 ability haste. It gives really good AP too. It's not like it gives a small amount. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed some Cho'Gath mid lane action. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's take a look at the graphs. Looking at damage alt enemy champions, we had a juicy little lead over the other players. Pretty significant. If you take the 2 highest damage dealers, other than myself, they don't have as much as we dealt. For damage taken, we were up there, not quite the most taken in the game. For runes, insane value out of Arcane Comment. I'm still not a huge fan of Scorch, just didn't have many other options. Really, the MVP here was Arcane and Approach Velocity. Once again, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.